Today I want to tell you a very simple story from a village far away. A story about a poor boy named Arjun. It will show you why you must never stop making small efforts, even when nothing seems to be changing. In a quiet village with small mud houses lived a boy named Arjun. He was poor. His family owned a small field, but it was useless. The soil was dry, hard, and cracked like a rock. Nothing grew there, not even weeds. Everyone in the village said the land was cursed or dead. But Arjun had a big dream. He wanted to see that dead land turn green. Every morning before the sun came up, Arjun would wake up. He took 2 old pots and walked to the village pond. The road was long, and sharp stones often hurt his bare feet, but he never stopped. At the pond, he filled the pots, balanced them on a stick across his shoulders, and walked back to his barren field. He poured the water slowly onto the dry soil. The earth drank the water instantly, and the land looked just as empty as before. But Arjun never lost his hope. Every day he whispered to the ground, "One day you will be green." Soon everyone in the village saw Arjun's daily routine. At first they just shook their heads, but as weeks turned into months, they started to laugh at him. An old farmer smoking his pipe shouted, "Arjun, you are a fool! 2 small pots of water can't make that dead ground grow anything." His own uncle told him to stop. "Arjun, this is crazy. Go work in someone else's field and earn some money for food. You are wasting your time and strength." The other children made fun of him, singing, "Crazy Arjun, pouring water on stones." But every time they mocked him, Arjun would just smile softly and say, "I am not wasting time. I am getting the land ready." The summer sun became brutal. The ground was so hot it burned Arjun's feet. His shoulders constantly ached from the heavy weight of the water. Sometimes the rope cut his hands until they bled. Some mornings his body screamed to stay in bed. Some nights a quiet voice in his head whispered, "Stop. Nothing is changing. Why are you doing this?" But Arjun was stronger than the pain. Day after day he walked, filled, carried, and poured. He often sat by his field at night. The soil was silent and hard, but he still whispered with full belief, "Just wait. All this hard work will matter soon." He sometimes cried, but his heart held on to his dream. Dark, heavy clouds appeared in the sky. A cool wind blew, bringing the sweet smell of coming rain. After many months, the big monsoon season had finally arrived. The next morning it poured. The whole village was joyful, but a strange thing happened. Most of the dry, hard fields in the village could not take the water. The rain just sat on the hard surface and then ran off, forming dirty puddles. Arjun's land was different. Because of the months of watering, his field was soft. The soil happily drank every drop of the rainwater. And then, the impossible happened. Within a few days, small green sprouts pushed through the ground. Within a few weeks, Arjun's once dead field was covered in thick, bright green crops. It was the most beautiful, greenest field in the entire village. The villagers who had laughed now stood silently, their eyes wide with disbelief. The older, wiser men of the village came to see the miracle. They stood near Arjun's thriving field. One man asked, confused, "Arjun, how did you do this?" "The rain ran off our fields, but yours is a garden." Arjun bowed to them and answered with a peaceful smile, "The rain comes for everyone, but it only helps the land that is ready for it. Every day when I carried the water, I wasn't making things grow. I was simply making the soil soft. I was preparing the ground. When the great opportunity, the rain, finally came, my field was ready to drink and grow." His simple words touched every single person's heart. My friend, what does Arjun's story teach us? Life is just like that barren land. At first, it looks empty, it looks hopeless. And no matter how much effort you put in, nothing seems to change. That is when most people give up. But success is never about one big moment. It is about the small, quiet efforts you make every single day. The effort that no one sees. The effort that people laugh at. The effort that feels invisible. Arjun carried 2 small pots of water. That was all. Nothing magical, nothing special. But he did it every day, with faith in his heart. And when the rain of opportunity finally came, his land was ready. The world will always test you. People may doubt you. Some will laugh at you. Even your loved ones may ask you to stop. And you will be tempted to quit because results take time. But remember, roots always grow in silence, under the ground, where no one can see them. Just because you don't see progress does not mean it isn't happening. So keep showing up, keep putting in the effort, keep preparing your land, because one day the clouds will gather, the rain will come, and the whole world will see your field bloom. And on that day, the same people who doubted you will stand in awe of your patience, your courage, and your faith. So do not stop. Do not give up. Your moment is on its way. Keep watering your dreams, and soon they will grow into a garden more beautiful than you ever imagined. If this story inspired you, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel, so more stories like Arjun's can reach everyone who needs a little hope today. Thank you.